Hi, my name's Adam. I'm manager of Dolphin Dive here on Little Corn Island. I think the idea came from the work that obviously you've already done over in San Juan del Sur, and seeing the progress of the reef on the videos there, and how over a course of only a few weeks lots of life was taken up on the reef, gave us the idea to try and think of doing something similar here on the Caribbean side. And nobody that I know has ever done anything like this in this area, in this part of Nicaragua, or even in similar islands nearby. So it's a great opportunity to work with the GIVE groups this year, with the volunteers from GIVE, to put some artificial reef out here, to create some areas which we hope will act as a nursery for some of the small fish.
Para nosotros poner arrecifes artificiales aquí en el Caribe es bastante motivador, ya que con el primer video que hicimos en San Juan del Sur logramos que aquí en el Caribe con Dolphin Dive y con GIVE se lograra pues construir uno más.
And hopefully that will act as a model for future years to actually expand and create larger sections and even longer sections, and try and introduce reef and coral growth into areas that currently don't have any, that are mainly sand and seagrass. So I think it's an exciting time for this summer here. The model is based on, again, the reef sections that have been built already in San Juan del Sur, so it's essentially a pyramid structure made out of rebar with concrete blocks on there.
Dalton Ferris.
My name is Zach Balhorn and I am from Cleveland, Ohio.
My name is Umran Sayed.
Justine Lacey.
I'm from Chicago, Illinois.
Jason Hand.
I'm from Colorado. Mia Weaver.
And Louisville, Kentucky.
I'm from Cleveland, Ohio.
GIVE came to my school. They went to Northern Arizona. They did a presentation in one of my classes, and I thought it'd be really cool to be part of.
And then I saw that there was this scuba reef conservation add-on, and I went for it.
I kind of thought it would be really cool to learn how to dive, and I saw about the conservation project, and it really interested me.
I got a flyer on the bridge outside of our library at school, and I went to the information meeting, and Sarah actually was the one recruiting there, and she convinced me to want to come here. So.
I'm Sarah. I'm from South Africa, and I've been working with GIVE for the last 4 years. It's a pretty incredible organization. It stands for Growth International Volunteer Excursions. We work in sustainable development projects. There's a few of us at GIVE that are very attached to this island and have seen how over the years the reefs have been, the quality of the reefs has been going down quite rapidly. I leave for about 8 months at a time, and I come back, and every time I come back I can see that it's slowly getting worse and worse. There's less fish, there's more pollution in the ocean, as well as overfishing, change in nutrients in the balance. So we thought of some ways that we could kind of try and help to counteract this. And one of the ways is building artificial reefs, where it can provide a safe place for the fish to to live, to grow, to spawn, keep them safe from predators. It's also going to take some of the pressure off of the other reefs that we're using a lot for diving.
Marine life here is significantly decreased and kind of dying off from overfishing and that kind of thing. So I think it's awesome that we're doing this and kind of gonna revive the marine life, and I think it's really cool.
I just think it's really awesome, and I'm really glad I can be a part of it. It seems really cool, and I'm excited to get started.
And I'm kind of really excited to be part of the first one to be here. It seems surreal to me. It was pretty intimidating at first for me. I thought it was going to be harder than it actually was. I wasn't positive that I would be able to do it, but it was actually really fun. And I was talking to my parents the other day about how incredible it is to look up and be that far underwater, and I don't know, I think it's really cool watching bubbles rise up, and it's been really cool to see the different fish and the sharks and everything. So it's been a great experience so far.
It was good. It was a little bit intense sometimes, a lot of dives per day, but it was fun, and I'm glad I'm certified now, and then I can do this project, which is really awesome. Taking my mask off underwater, that was the worst part. It was so scary.
I really didn't like having to take my mask all the way off. It took me a little while, but I've gotten better at it. And today when I did it, it wasn't as bad.
So we're taking the blocks from the land and then into the boat, and we're dropping them into the water. And then that's the first dive.
Now, concrete blocks are important because they are very porous. That means that lots of life can attach to those blocks. So we hope to see some coral growth and algae growth on those very, very quickly. We've also got nice holes, horizontal holes where fish will start to take residence, juvenile fish, etc.
Once we get all of the blocks out there, set up on the ground with the actual structure, we will go down and first we'll make the circle for the bottom with 3 layers of bricks.
And then we're going to pick the structure up and put it over top of it, and then we're going to grab the extra bricks and put it on the structure.
So that we actually have a 2-meter cube almost, 2 meter high by 2 meters square at the base structure.
Add the bricks to the sides on the hooks so that there's area on the inside and around the edges. Okay, so I'm down. I deflate.
we're gonna like be putting the blocks onto the structure and building it all up so it can make a reef. What's your head?
That's the first structure that we're aiming to put in tomorrow, and then hopefully put some more structures in every week or two after this as the next GIVE groups come through.
We did mostly the legwork up top, while the others dove under and did the legwork on bottom.
Me and a couple others were lowering blocks down to them.
The bricks we lowered down, like 3 of them on a rope, and then we'd bring the rope back up and keep going.
We would dump the cinder blocks over the side of the boat until the people who were down under untied it and then tugged on the rope twice so that we knew to pull the rope back and then tie another couple.
And then while we were actually working, it was definitely difficult to adjust for the weight of the blocks, because you're so used to just having your weight and then trying to move concrete blocks around without kicking up sand everywhere. And
then we moved them along closer to the reef. We worked really, really well as a team, which was awesome to see this morning. Had a good crew as well.
And handed the bricks off to where the structure is going to be, and we made a circle with them.
know, one by one, as soon as we got them, the bricks to the reef, we put them onto the reef, onto the hooks.
Today we installed the first artificial reef in the Caribbean.
I think it'll be great. You could already see some of the fish. We saw a fish inside one of the blocks already when we left. That was really cool to see that they would gravitate over there and stuff will grow there.
Definitely very cool, considering it's the first one off the this side of the Nicaragua, I guess.
Just excited. I can't wait for it to be utilized like a year from now, see the slow development, and then come back hopefully, you know, in the future and see the amazing work that we're doing.
I am very, very excited to see what's going to happen. I'm really proud of how everything's gone. I'm really grateful for the help and assistance we've had from the dive shop, from Fabio, and all of the volunteers. And it's great also to have the support of the island.
I think the project is really formidable. It's awesome. It's intriguing. It's interesting. I'm just really glad to be a part of it.
It was really cool to be part of it. I was like upset because I couldn't do the diving, but it was really cool that I could actually still be part of it on the boat and still help out. I'm excited to see what kind of stuff it brings and the like. Yeah.
I was super excited about it. I thought it was really cool to see the whole process happen and to be a part of it. I don't think I've ever done something that I've felt would have such a big impact as this did. It was a really cool experience to just be certified and to now be able to do something like that underwater was really cool.